Assalamualaikum. Hi everyone. We are from Group 10. So we will be presenting our business model. So our business is Success Online Tuition. So I'll be introducing our group members first. Okay, our group members are Muhammad Izzi bin Masa. Next is Norimba Izani bin Halid, which is me. After that is Tajno Elia binti Abdul Ghani. The next one is Nushamimi Alia binti Shamir. And then there's no Shazrina binti Asmadi, Gao Ziowen, Wang Ziyi, and Hanif Akila binti Jamaluddin. So, okay, so I'll be explaining the purpose of the document first. So, the first one is to carry out detailed and effective planning to identify the revenue stream of the business. And then the second one is to highlight the key partners that will help to sustain the business. And then elaborating on the key activities that are important in promoting and sustaining the business. And then we are also, the purpose is also to address the key resources that are vital in securing the success rate of our businesses, and then highlighting the value proposition and showcasing the unique selling point of our services, and then addressing our target audience based on the aspects such as demographic, geographic, and psychographic and socio-economy, and then explaining different channel that the customers are able to approach us on regarding our services, highlighting the customer relationship that we have with our customer regarding the services, to refine the business flow and organization in short and long term. And the next one is to identify the competitor business and to estimate and allocate the cost budget and budget to sustain the business. So I'll be passing on to the next presenter.
So let's take a look at our executive summary. So for the problems, we have three main problems. As school students, some students do not understand some of the content that the teacher is talking about. They may not even be able to keep up with the progress of teachers' lectures and the ability level of their classmates. And second, some students have slow thinking and understanding abilities. Last, some students are not brave enough to go to the teacher's office to ask questions they don't know. As for the solutions, our tutoring service covers a broad range of academic topics. So, for instance, and private sessions can be scheduled, or students can form tutoring groups. And last, our tutoring service provides a wide collection of past tests for the SMT-based courses, which are essential for teaching the topic and exam preparation. As for market, if the majority of students are from public schools, we have close links with various public schools, which allows us to personalize coaching to specific course material and gain references from instructors. And there are three divisions: quantitative clients, non-quantitative clients, and international clients. As for competition, tutoring has existed for as long as students have, and as long as students get ahead of themselves, they will require tutors to help them catch up and stay on track with their peers. While there is a need for tutoring, the majority of tutoring on the market is fairly restricted and unstructured. What distinguishes this firm is its experience and attention to specific students' needs. And here is another question. So why choosing us? So for our tutoring service, we are able to make up the lack of knowledge in time. Second, individual teaching can be targeted. Third, it can enhance the interest and confidence of students with poor learning. Fourth, it can correct students' bad learning habits as well. As for the forecast, our service will be able to make enough money throughout the school year to meet our needs when 2 semester breaks arrive, and there will be fewer children. The specific range and costs are able to make us for our rent and also our accommodation fees.
So home tuition is the academic teaching process that takes place between the students and the tutors, or at the tutors or the students' home, rather than in the classroom or coaching classes. Home tuition is sometimes referred to as private tuition or personal tuition. Some students, we know that some students can understand their lessons quickly, while others need extra help from their lecturers efficiently. As such, home tuition may be useful to many students who are not used to ask questions in front of the class, or those who need special attention to study, as it provides quality education to their students. It not only avoids the inconvenience caused by the time and space, but also can use the internet platform to optimize resources and expand the user scale, which is of great significance to the future development of various educational instructions. Next slide, please. Okay, so for the vision, unlike other home tuition, the learning time of Success Online Tuition is more flexible and it's determined by both parents and students. It will make the free time of parents and children seem friendlier, and in this way can also prevent children from getting bored quickly. And the tuition also offers all subjects and accept students from elementary to high school. Apart from that, our tutoring classes can make up for the lack of school teaching and meet individual teaching needs. It is very different from traditional tutoring and cramped schools in terms of teachers' pertinence and teaching environment. Next, it provides a positive learning environment and provides each student with positive experience and opportunities to improve their skills and build their self-esteem. Finally, assist students in laying the groundwork for future success by assisting them in becoming self-directed learners. Next, please. Okay, so for the mission of Success Online Tuition is providing students of all ages with comprehensive and individually focused instruction that prepares them for academic and life success. Next, please. Success Online Tuition has the ambition to improve the interest and confidence of students who are learning poorly. Most of the students who are poor in learning have a certain inferiority complex, and the teacher will help them build up their self-confidence during the lecture. Moreover, the learning material resources are the teaching aids for teachers in the classroom. That is to say, Success Online Tuition always keep in mind the responsibilities and mission to provide students with solid knowledge every time these online classes are conducted. Success Online Tuition, the one-on-one tutoring is highly targeted, teaching students in accordance with their aptitude so that students can understand what they have learned in a timely manner without leaving gaps. And lastly, Success Online Tuition provides convenient and fast features as long as there is a network and a tablet or computer at home. Then students can learn anytime and anywhere. That's all for me. Thanks.
Okay. Next, I will be presenting on service. So the service that we provide is tuition service. So we provide tutoring service to students. Tutoring service is a teaching session between student with a tutor to help students increase their understanding on a particular subject and topic. So our tutoring service comes with a reasonable price where we want to target the student who are not able to pay for a high price tuition service. So our tutoring service cater to all age of students where we provide a tutoring package that includes students that are in kindergarten, primary school, and high school. And the special thing about our tutoring service is the students can choose whether they want to have a physical or online tutoring session. So now let's move on to our price. Next slide, please. So for our tutoring service, there are two specific services that we provide, which are reading service and subject tutoring service. So let's see the subject package first. So for now, the subject that we include in our service are Bahasa Melayu, English, Mathematics, and History. As I mentioned before, we provide physical and online class. So the price for these two types is different. So firstly, for primary school student, the price for online class is RM35. Meanwhile, the physical class is RM45. So for a secondary school, the price is categorized into lower form, which is Form 1 to Form 3, and upper form, which is from Form 4 to Form 5. So for the lower form, the online tutoring lesson will be RM40 and RM50 for the physical tutoring lesson. Lastly, the online tutoring lesson for upper form is RM50 and RM60 for physical tutoring lesson. So for our reading package, we only open the service for kindergarten and primary school student only. And it is for Malay and English language only. So the price for a reading package is RM160, where it is for 4 hours of reading session for each language. That's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, so I'll be explaining on our BMC. So first of all, we will start with our key partners. There are 3 key partners in Success Online Tuition, which are technology service provider, which is MSIMS. The second one, which is internet service provider, and lastly would be social networks. Technology service provider is used to help our classes and serving as our main platform to assess students' ability and any task that was given. And the internet service provider, of course, is the connect. And then social media is used for marketing and approaching our audiences. Okay, the next one is our key activities. There are 3 key activities for our Success Online Tuition, which are marketing, support activities, and operation. Marketing, which mainly consists of promoting the business itself. The second one is support, which is to provide any information or solving any issue that our client is facing. And the third one is operation activities, which is conducting the online classes and then teaching the students as well. The next one will be our key resources. The main key resources, which are skilled and knowledgeable teachers, which is really necessary for us as we are creating an online or physical uh, tuition platform. So the next one is learning material, which is we need in order to further increase students' comprehension in our tuition services. And then the next one is constant students' contribution, as we are conducting an tuition center. So we need constant contribution for them from them in order to make these services successful. So the next one would be our value proposition. The value proposition that we find in our services that are the affordable tuition fee, and then we are also offering personalized schedule and after class consultation by offering our personalized schedule so that the student are able to adjust their schedule to fit in within their best free time. And then the second one will be offering after class consultation to further enhance their comprehension towards a certain topic that they are facing any issues with. And then by providing affordable fee, we are able to make it accessible to a wider audience. And then we'll be moving on to our customer relationship. For Success Online Tuition, the customer relationship consists of personal assistance, co-creation, and communities and personal. By personal assistance which is the after class consultation, where we are where we are communicating with our customers directly, and then co-creation, which is we are welcoming any critics or feedback in order to improve our services, and then communities and personnel. This consists of any interaction or inquiries through social media regarding the services. The next one will be our channel. The channel would be from social media, promotion, evaluate after sale, which is feedback, and mouth-to-mouth channel. Our customer segment is the demographic are from 13 to 17 years old, and then the geographic segmentation, which will be in Malaysia. For psychographic segmentation, it is included in activities, interests, or opinions. And then social economy would be opened up to all income as we are offering affordable services. Next, we will be moving on to our cost structure. So first of all, our cost structure is consists of printing exercises books, which cost around 240 ringgit per month, and then the next one will be teaching platform monthly subscription, which consists of RM 24 ringgit, and then it will be internet bill to provide online classes, which is RM 100 ringgit, and then the next one will be car fuel expenses. This is for the physical classes, and it includes up to RM 150 ringgit, and then the next one will be stationery. It will be necessary for our teachers to have some stationery in order to conduct physical classes. And then the next one will be tutor salary, which is our main cost, as the tutors are the backbone for our finally services. We'll be moving on to our revenue stream. The main product of Success Online Tuition is the exercise book that we sell for RM 50 ringgit for all subject, as we are trying to offer excellent product at an affordable price point, and the sale brings up to a monthly revenue of RM 1,500 ringgit. And then for the course and subject fee for the online tuition part, uh, as you can see, there are a lot of different prices on the subject fee, depending on whether you are using whether they are using whether they are using the physical or online tuition session. So as for now, we are comparing on the average part, which is RM 35 ringgit per subject, and we are trying to make it more accessible to average or lower level, lower economy level. And then that we are also charging our mandatory fee, which is RM 10 ringgit per student, and advertisement. As for now, we are not making any money, so the prices is RM 150 ringgit for the package for 30 students, and brings up the monthly revenue to RM 4,500 ringgit, and then the total revenue per month is 6,000 ringgit. So that's all from me.
Um, yeah. Okay, I will continue on our marketing strategy. We use two types of marketing strategy, which is social media and hand-to-hand marketing. So for the social media, we use social media. As we all know, social media is a digital technology that allows people to share ideas, thoughts, and information through the use of online networks or platform using computer-based technology or smartphones. The ability to connect and communicate is the key factors of social media. Social media is an essential tools for business as it utilize the platform to locate and interact with customers, promote and advertise products. It also track consumer ends and provide customer support. For our business, we use two social media platform, which is Instagram and Facebook. So I will explain why we use Instagram and Facebook. as we all know, I will start with Instagram. As we all know, Instagram is a social platform for sharing pictures and videos. Users of these apps can upload the media that can be edited with filters arranged by hashtags and labeled by locations. Nowadays, Instagram also introduced new features which allows users to switch from personal account to business account, and those features also allows users to use the ads services provided by the platform. So since the introductions of business profiles, Instagram also provide useful useful features which consist of business business features such as contact buttons, Instagram shoppings, and the platform's own analytics. With this feature, it allows business owners to be more active and look professional in a way that potential customers can easily contact and give feedback using those contact buttons. Um, One of the reason we use the Instagram is because it is low cost and effective way to raise our brand awareness, and also why we use Instagram, it is because the ad service provided by Instagram attract us the most, meaning that we can set the budget limit for our advertisement, meaning and then it meaning that the ads will run according to budget provided by us. This feature allow us to see the cost effectiveness of the advertisement. We also can set the frequency of the advertisement by using insight provided by the platform. That being said, we can run our advertisement during peak hours of users online. Lastly, Instagram also allow us to be more creative as the editing tools are wider than any other platform. Content creation is an important part to play because people tend to look at good content rather than simple and plain content. So I will continue on Facebook. As we all know, Facebook is a social media run by the same company, American business Meta platform, same company with Instagram. So originally, Facebook started with people exchanging information about themselves and many topics in the Facebook group. So over the years, Facebook also introduced more new features in accordance with the modern days, such as timelines, newsfeed, pages, groups, Facebook Live, Marketplace, and also Facebook Messengers. Those features mentioned are the pioneers of the Facebook service. With those features mentioned, people can easily access any kind of content, tips, posts, live varieties, and many more. Many more. Facebook has its own unique users and fans. So why we use Facebook? As a business owner, we use Facebook to our advantage. Because it also has a low cost and effective way to raise our brand awareness. This allows us to interact with our potential customers directly about our business and services. Um, one thing that attract us the most, that we use Facebook, we can join in any groups or community pages related to our service. By joining in the groups, we can share and promote our tutoring service to expand our potential customer. We also use Facebook to create content and advertise our service using Facebook ads. The advertisement services are also quite similar to Instagram, which allow us to see the insight and run the ads within our budgets. Um, that's all for the social media. I will go on to the hand-to-hand marketing. Can we go to the next slide? Okay. Okay. Despite using online advertising, we also use traditional advertising, which is handing out flyers. For us, handing out flyers or leaflet is still an effective way to our business and services. So how does it work? We hand out flyers to provide the opportunity for interaction, specific demographic target, and direct explanation of the promotion to the potential customer. Other than that, it also low cost and effective and still reasonable because it requires a less complicated design process. Okay, for our flyers, we use third-party websites such as Canva to design the flyers using the free template, or we create the design ourselves. This way, we can reduce our advertisement costs. When it comes to flyers, we can pack as much as information as we need into the well-organized and aesthetically beautiful style. Our flyers contain details about the service of our business that we are providing, including company logo, contact information, and images. For hand-to-hand marketing itself, we hand out flyers to local schools because the target demographic is usually primary and secondary school students. This way, the students can give the flyers to their parents, or when their parents are present, we can pitch our service to them. And with this way, we can increase our potential customer gradually. That's all from me. Thank you.
All right. All right, now moving on to the organization and management. So here are our members' profile, which are Hanim Akila binti Jamaluddin, Nur Shazirna binti Asmani, Gao Ziwen, Wang Ziyi, next. Nur Imar Izani, Muhammad Izi bin Masa, Nur Shamimi Alia binti Shahmir, Taznur Ilya binti Abdul Ghani. So if you have any inquiries and questions regarding our business, feel free to reach out to them using the phone numbers and email provided. Next. Okay, next is our function of management. So in order to make sure that our company is on track with the purpose of business establishment of this company, 8 positions have been set up according to the members of entrepreneurship. Each of the components in the organization plays a big role to ensure that every month we manage to achieve our monthly target. So the role of our business manager is to supervise and lead a company's operation and employees. Hence, this is the highest role in our organizations. So our manager is responsible for a variety of tasks that ensure the productivity and efficiency of the company, such as implementing business strategies, evaluating company performance, and also supervising employees. Following that, our marketing managers plays an important role in assessing a company in promoting and selling products to customers. Thus, our marketing manager is responsible for attracting more customers and raising brand awareness through the creation of marketing campaigns that we publish in all of our social media. Apart from that, a financial manager. So our financial manager is a person who is responsible for taking care of all the essential financial functions of an organization. So our financial manager also will oversee the organization financial health and help to ensure its long-term viability. So next is our sales manager. Our sales manager manage and watch over the sales team within a company. Our sales manager also will develop targets for our team and create monthly forecasting report to see how well we are doing in achieving those objectives and budget based on what is happening with revenue stream so that everything runs smoothly from month to month. Last but not least is our, of course, our backbone of this organization, which are our tutor. So in our business, we tend to focus on the 4 core subjects to pass in SPM, which are Malay language, English, mathematics, and also history. So our tutor are in charge of giving students individualized help to help them learn new concept and complete assignment. Their responsibility includes studying lesson plan, review textbook, and also to prepare for a lesson. assigning additional project, answering questions about a certain topic from students. Okay, next. Okay, lastly is our organizational chart. So as you can see here, Taz Nur Ilya is our manager, Wang Ziyi as our marketing manager, our financial manager is Nur Shamimi Alia, Gao Zewan is our sales manager. So here are our 4 backbone of our business, which are our tutor. So the first one is tutor for Malay language. Malay language is Hanim Akila. Next is English tutor, which Nur Shazarina. History tutor is Muhammad Izi. And last but not least is mathematics tutor, which Nur Imran Izadi. So I'll pass to the next presenter to present.
Okay, all right. So let's move on to the financial statement. So basically, this is the expenses and income from January 2022 till June 2022. Okay, Success Online Tuition issuing expenses every month for Microsoft Team platform, subscription, internet bill, utility bill, teaching material, car fuel, stationery, and tutor salary. Okay, next slide, please. So this is our income and expenses for 6 months. The net profit increase every month, and there is no loss in 6 months. Next slide, please. So this is the break-even point for our company. So the fixed cost is for every month is platform subscription, internet bill, utility, and stationery. Total for 6 months is 1,344. The next is variable cost, which is teaching material, car fuel, tutor salary, and total for 6 months is 18,460. So basically, we start our beginning financial with 3,000 ringgit. We found that our business break-even point is in the month of January. Our income in January is 3,960. The break-even point comes when the line of total cost intercept the line of total revenue. All right, next slide, please. So this is the statement of cash flow. Like I explained just now, we start our beginning capital with 3,000 ringgit. Next slide. Okay, the last one is the statement of financial position. So our ending capital is 14,206. So that's all for financial statement. I will pass to my friend.
So next for attachment, Success Online Tuition have been registered on 20 January 2023. The certificate provided by the valid for 1 year, 20 January 2024, on December, we attend at the Putrajaya branch to fingerprints and register in the EasyBit system. Next slide. So we can see first picture, one-to-one class for subject PM standard 1, and picture 2 English subject standard 6. Picture 3 is mathematics standard 4. Picture 4 is reading Bahasa Melayu standard 2, and history form 5, and Bahasa Melayu form 3, and science standard 2, and last one is mathematics standard 3. Next slide. For online class is mathematics picture 1, 2, and 6, standard 1, 2, and 3. So for reading Bahasa Melayu and English, picture 3, 4, and 5. All right. So that's all for me and from our group. Thank you.